In today's fast-paced world, the art of silence seems lost. We're constantly surrounded by noise, chatter, and the pressure to always have something to say. But what if we realize that the moments we choose not to speak could be just as powerful as the ones we do? How often do we pause and consider the impact of our silence? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us how to control ourselves with reason and emotional strength, guiding us on when it's best to remain silent. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, wisely said, "It's better to trip with the feet than with the tongue." How many times have we regretted words spoken in haste or anger? Stoicism isn't just about avoiding mistakes. It's about using silence as a tool for personal growth and inner peace. Imagine facing life's challenges with the calm confidence that your silence can speak louder than words ever could. Stoic philosophy teaches us that silence isn't just the absence of speech. It's a deliberate and powerful response, a choice made with intention. Silence can help ease disagreements, protect us from harm, and lead to deeper understanding. But when exactly should we embrace silence? Let's explore 9 key moments where choosing silence is not only wise but transformative. As we delve into these lessons, consider how practicing Stoic silence might change how you interact with others and find peace within yourself. Number 1. When being criticized unfairly. According to Stoic philosophy, facing unfair criticism is an opportunity to grow stronger and demonstrate integrity. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's most famous figures, once said, "If something outside disturbs you, it's not the thing itself, but your perception of it." This insight reminds us that it's not the criticism itself that hurts, but how we react to it. Imagine how powerful it would be if, instead of responding defensively, we calmly assess the feedback, finding useful insights while disregarding baseless negativity. This approach not only preserves our peace, but also enhances our professional and personal honor. In essence, living by Stoic principles means letting the quality of our responses and actions speak for us, rather than reacting impulsively. What if we viewed every critique as a chance to refine ourselves, to sharpen our character rather than dull it with reactive emotions? Silence in this context is not passive, it's strategic. By focusing on what we can control, our responses and attitudes, we turn potential conflicts into opportunities to showcase our strength and commitment to growth. The next time you're unfairly criticized, pause and think, how might thoughtful silence serve you better than a quick defensive reaction? This practice not only improves your peace of mind, but can also positively impact those around you, fostering a culture of respect and introspection. Imagine how different our interactions could be if, instead of escalating tension, we chose to diffuse it with calm and measured silence. Number 2. When dealing with anger. Anger can feel like a storm that sweeps away reason and calm, but Stoicism offers us a safe harbor, the choice of silence. Epictetus advised to keep silent most of the time and only speak when necessary. Imagine a situation at work where a colleague's mistake costs you hours of extra effort. Your first instinct might be to lash out. But what if you chose silence instead? By not reacting in anger, you give yourself time to think more clearly about the situation, possibly preventing further conflict and finding constructive solutions. This pause can be the difference between a fleeting outburst and a lasting resolution, between conflict and clarity. Reacting quickly in anger often leads to regret. As Marcus Aurelius observed, how much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it. Consider the example of Nelson Mandela, who, despite being unjustly imprisoned for years, chose forgiveness over anger. His decision not only transformed his life, but also led a nation toward reconciliation. Using silence in the face of anger doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It means responding in a way that aligns with your best self. This practice not only fosters personal peace, but also leads to healthier relationships and a more successful life. What if we saw every moment of anger as a chance to practice our highest virtues, to turn inward and choose peace over conflict? Number 3. Silence in the face of false rumors. Rumors can be like leaves caught in the wind, spreading quickly and causing harm. Stoic philosophy provides a strong response: silence. Think of a teacher falsely accused of misconduct in a small town. Instead of fueling the fire by defending herself, she chose to remain silent, trusting that her integrity would eventually clear her name. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By choosing not to respond to rumors, we allow the initial excitement to die down, letting the truth reveal itself over time. Silence in such situations is not about ignoring the problem, but about rising above it, letting the storm pass while we remain steadfast and calm. Number 4, when facing loss. Loss is a universal experience, often leaving us in silence. But Stoicism offers a unique perspective on grief. C.S. Lewis, after losing his wife, wrote, "The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before." Stoics believe that our experiences are part of a greater natural flow and that loss and love are intertwined. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "The day which we fear as our last is but the birthday of eternity." How might your response to loss change if you viewed it as a transition rather than an end? Silence in the face of loss isn't about denial. It's about giving yourself the space to reflect, heal, and grow. It's about understanding that in the silence that follows loss, we find the seeds of renewal and transformation. Number 5, when dealing with ignorance. Have you ever encountered someone who speaks with conviction but is clearly misguided? It's a frustrating situation, but also an opportunity to practice patience and grace. Galileo, the scientist who championed heliocentrism, faced fierce opposition and even house arrest. Yet, he chose silence over argument, trusting that truth would eventually prevail. Stoicism teaches us to control our responses, not the actions of others. Silence in the face of ignorance can be a powerful statement of our confidence in the truth. It's a way of saying that the truth needs no defense, that it will stand firm on its own, no matter the opposition. Number 6, silence in response to boasting. Imagine being at a social event where a colleague is bragging about their successes. The temptation to counter their boasts with your own achievements is strong, but Stoicism advises restraint. By choosing silence, you demonstrate confidence in your own worth, showing that you don't need external validation. This strategic silence not only preserves your dignity, but also allows you to focus on what truly matters, your own virtues and goals. It's about understanding that true confidence is quiet and that those who are secure in themselves have no need to boast. Number 7, when confronting injustice. Stoic philosophy teaches us to face life's challenges with fairness and inner strength, especially in the face of injustice. Nelson Mandela's response to the injustices he faced, choosing peace and reconciliation over revenge, is a powerful example of this principle in action. Stoicism encourages us to choose our responses wisely, focusing on constructive action rather than anger or retaliation. Silence in the face of injustice can be a powerful tool for change, allowing us to channel our energy into meaningful solutions. It's about recognizing that true strength lies not in the loudness of our voice, but in the steadiness of our resolve. Number 8, when insulted. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." This insight reminds us that we have the power to choose how we react to insults. Mahatma Gandhi, for example, faced many insults during his struggle for Indian independence, but he chose to respond with silence and understanding. This approach not only preserved his peace, but also gained him widespread respect and support. By choosing silence in the face of insults, we maintain our composure and demonstrate our strength of character. It's about rising above the pettiness of the moment and choosing to act from a place of dignity and self-respect. Number 9, silence in the face of gossip. Gossip can spread quickly, damaging reputations and causing unnecessary stress. Stoicism teaches us to rise above these situations by remaining silent, focusing instead on our own actions and integrity. By refusing to engage with gossip, we protect our peace of mind and allow our true character to shine through. It's a reminder that our worth is not determined by the opinions of others, but by our own actions and how we choose to live our lives. As we've explored these 9 pivotal moments where silence can be a powerful response, we see how Stoic principles can lead to a more peaceful, happy, and successful life. Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be one." Let's practice the deep strength found in silence, choosing our words and actions thoughtfully, and living with the wisdom that Stoicism offers. If you found this talk meaningful, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on Stoicism and personal growth. As we continue to explore the depths of this ancient philosophy, may you find the peace and resilience that comes from mastering the art of silence.